I want you to relax and stay calm and take what I'm about to say in a state of relaxation and peaceful vibes, because we're getting ready to do some serious rumble in the jungle. This is an urgent, must listen to and comprehend. This is Black Light, Elder Black Light, L Black Light, your motivator. Sometimes you can see in the future because things happen the same old way over and over again. But now the cycle is beginning to elevate at a rapid pace. Here's some words from the elder. I'm a black man in a wild west land. Black man understand Allah's master plan. Every day is a new birth, building a heaven on earth. But it's not always the fastest that wins the race. Beauty goes deeper than a pretty face. Sometimes the winners are in last place. What I mean by that, the black man in the wilderness of North America is on the bottom. He's in last place. That's why you had to make a slogan saying Black Lives Matter. But you don't have to really beg the white man, to take your life into consideration. You make people treat you like you want to be treated. And if they don't treat you like you want to be treated, you either separate or you go upside their head. If they can't treat you right, they're not going to teach you right. And that's what's happening now. So we're going to go to Revelations 22. King James Versions, get your Bible out. When we do battle, it's going to take place in the city. That's why people running out the city in the wilderness. But they got drones and guided missiles that can follow you anywhere. You're going to be tracked. They can take you out with a drone or a guided missile. So we're going to show the black man how to really use his powers, the 12 powers. Remember that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that the word God means the possessor of power and force. Now you got to master your possessions. In Detroit, I'm going to say this before we go to Revelations 22. In Detroit, it's a majority black. There's a lot of cities that's majority black. I think Washington, D.C. is majority black. But they're not a city. They want to become a city. So you can vote. When you vote, you're voting to remain on the plantation and being treated any kind of way they want to treat you. all those who want to vote, all those who want to take the vaccination, are those that want to try to get along with their worst enemy. And that's the majority of the people. But victory is not always dependent on numbers. Like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that during the Revolutionary War, 1776, they were outnumbered. George Washington and his crew was outnumbered. But they did guerrilla warfare, which was new to the Britons, and won that war. But they got took over again through the banks. Now a foreign government is running the Caucasian. And you too, because you are the property of the Caucasian. So you got to show the Caucasian that you're not his property. So what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, do? Get out the devil's names. You know. But y'all believe everything the devil say. The devil said that the Arabs is not African. The Arabs is African. The first Arab was a black man. The first Hebrew is a black man. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said we are the original people of the planet Earth. But let me get back to Revelations 22. Chapter 22, 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward, excuse me, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his works shall be. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. Now, America has never done the commandments. Never. They slaughtered the Indians. You know, they started, you know, in those early days, in the gold rush days, towns had a whole house, a bar. In the Bible, I showed you where usury is not permitted. What is usury? Usury is when you charge interest. Just like when you late for paying your rent, and they call it a late fee. The landlord is charging you interest on money he hasn't received yet. He's charging you interest on your money. That's usury, and the Bible speaks against that. What's another thing that they made law? Now see, that's a law. Interest is a law. You got to pay interest. You got to pay taxes. And Allah didn't speak on taxes, but taxes is a form of usury and interest. And then you got to pay taxes on your house, house. You know, even if you pay cash for it, you got to pay property taxes. You got to pay taxes when you work. All this is usury, interest. And it says, blessed are they that do his commandments. First thing Obama did was permit gay marriages. Signed it into law. And he goes to church. He's supposed to be a Christian or whatever. said, thou shalt not kill. Now they say Jesus said, you know, turn the other cheek, and he don't forgive. But he says he's coming back. We want to find out where he coming back with a sword that's going to be cutting both ways with blood. Hold tight for a second. Chapter 6, where he talks about the four horsemen. And when they had opened the four seals, I heard a voice of the fourth beast, come and see. Well, I'm not going to read it because my time is getting short. So it seems to me the best way to, one of the best ways to fight the beast is to go on strike, don't participate in none of the sinner's programs. Withdraw. Now, by you being in the city, you own that. That's your property. So now you got to stand your ground. Talk more about it on the next one. Black Light out.